Welcome back to American Agenda. Well, is merit-based hiring unfair? We're going to talk about it. It's time now for the other view. So a new study by the American Psychological Association finds that hiring someone based on their merits is unfair. Researchers saying that companies should consider instead socioeconomic disparities when seeking potential employees. And joining us now to discuss is Project 21 member, political activist Whitley Yates, a Republican strategist Krisha Lenzo, back with us here in studio today. All right, Whitley, I heard about this story and I said, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Researchers basically are saying that merit-based hiring fuels racial inequality. So basically saying people shouldn't be hired on, and again, merit, the quality of being particularly good or worthy, especially so as to deserve praise or reward, shouldn't be hired based on that. Instead, you should simply be hired based on socioeconomics.
I think it's the craziest thing ever that I've ever heard this week. So congratulations, Katrina, for bringing that to the forefront. I think merit should always be on the main stage, specifically when you're hiring people, because if you're not hiring them for merit and what they can produce and how they've been able to be successful in life, then what is it that you're really looking for, especially as businesses and corporations are looking to, go figure, make money and be successful. Anything other than that could be detrimental to the company and irresponsible to the shareholders.
It's a good point. It also seems like what is actually doing to the workforce, no matter what type of job someone is interested in, it's completely cutting out the idea of if I work really, really hard, I will earn my way up. You shouldn't just be like, oh, I'm going to get a job simply without even trying, Krisha. It just seems like a way to further dumb down America.
Totally, and I can't agree with Whitley more. I think in terms of also people who have gotten those jobs, whether you are a minority or not, people will always question, do you deserve to be there? Are you only there because you're fulfilling some sort of quota? And I think that's also equally unfair. And ultimately, we've seen where this has played out with Claudine Gay, with the airlines. I mean, people who are not hired based on their merit, there's so many consequences. It could even end in death. So this is really not a joke, and it is an outrageous story. And you would think it would be the complete opposite way around.
And I think it should be. It
yes,
really should
of course.
be. I also want to move on to this. It's disturbing and frustrating. It's another story that caught my attention. I'm going to show you right here. In the New York Post today, New York City calling, let's check this out, NYPD brass calling a group of migrants cowards after they literally flipped off. Yeah, we put some tape over the middle fingers there. A camera out of in a New York City courtroom after their arraignment. Yeah, these are the migrants who viciously attacked two police officers in Times Square. They were released without bail. Then they're flipping off the cameras. I understand one of the gentlemen said, I didn't do nothing. And then they were laughing. It just seems, Whitley, that people who are here illegally, then they do something illegal, and then they are let out with no consequences. Should, I don't know, maybe be thankful for everything that they are truly being handed, including their freedom.
Nothing says freedom like flipping the bird. I mean, let's be honest with what's happening here. What we're seeing is people who are not coming to this country for opportunity, who are not coming to this country at this point in time to help our society and be a part of the American dream. They're attempting to dismantle and hurt those who are here to protect and to serve us. It is completely disgraceful, and I'm sad at how we are handling this situation from the White House to some of the state houses.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. Krisha, your thoughts?
Yes, I mean, from a political perspective, this is exactly why Alejandro Mayorkas needs to be impeached. This video is outrageous. Every time I look at it, I am shuddering, and it's just really why anyone would want to be an NYPD officer at this point in time. I mean, they're true heroes, and look what these immigrants are doing. It's absolutely outrageous. We have between 8 and 10 million potentially people within our nation. We don't know who they are. So many of them are on the terror watch list. It's just so upsetting, and it's devastating.
Yeah, it truly is. All right, Whitley Yates, Krisha Lenzo, thank you so much for joining us.